Hi everybody, Morgana Galaxia here. Thank you for visiting my channel. I actually I have a tarot reading here, but I'm doing something a little different right now with this video actually because I wanted to do a practice spread on something positive. You know, I always come online, I'm doing readings about Trump or Pence or just all these horrible things going on, or horrible people really. And you know, I wanted to do a practice spread on something positive, right? Try and manifest the positive in these cards, just for something a little different. So I wasn't really intending to tape it. It was just a practice session. So I just asked really generally for some good news. You know, what kind of good news would befall us Americans, the American people? And I did ask, you know, I wanted a recent future. So I asked by the end of February, you know, the end of February, what great news, if any, would come to the American people. Spirit did tell me, if you want really good news, you got to go past February. Fine. Okay, so whenever it comes, as recent as possible, however long it takes, give me some good news. So I decided to show you guys the cards I got. I know it's a little different because I didn't exactly shuffle and deal in front of you, but I did shuffle and deal these. I did not select them myself or anything like that, but it was a great message. It's a really nice message, so I want to show it with you, or share it with you. Sorry. Let me bring you down to show you. So I guess I probably should have turned these around. Let me get you a better view. All right, viewers, I think you could see a little better that way. I hope it's not reversed. I'm not sure you know how these camera angles work on TV sometimes. But what we started out with the reading with the upside down, is that Six of Pentacles, is that, you know, this card is normally the exchanging of money, that give and take. And I always read this card in my general readings as, you know, the corruption, the bribing, the back and forth of money. So you can see being upside down now, that is coming to an end. This is indicating that kind of the corruption to me comes to a stop. The challenge with that, though, with this magician is manifesting that, making it happen. You know, a lot of you might have just actually mocked that concept right now, right? Of this kind of corruption, give and take of money, even stopping, because that's just so difficult. That is what this card means. Yeah, it's going to be tough to make that happen. That's a major manifestation if we can stop something like that. But this is the face of the situation right now. Is, yes, it's a challenge to manifest it, but this is a situation that will come to an end. What is above this question with this upside down sun is, this is acknowledging that we're in a period of darkness right now. This enlightenment, the light shining, is upside down, indicating darkness, right? We're in a period of darkness and of ignorance. You know, we're not at this period in time, you know, many of you may know kind of we're at the end of the Kali Yuga cycle, right? We're at the very end of the darkness before we move into the light. This is what this card is showing us. This is out in the sky above us right now. We're in a period of darkness. And we are currently living in a situation with the Tower where our foundations are cracking and falling away. You know, this is what we're all going through it, right? We're in our Tower moment as a nation. What's happened to the presidency, the White House, the Congress, the judiciary, our health, our social relationships, so, you know, human rights, everything is crumbling away. But those problems that have been with us for generations and generations and generations also have the chance to crumble away here. The energy that, this is a past position, so supposedly have just come through is this period of being on hold, of waiting. As I mentioned, all these problems have been with us for a really long time. And there's been so many protests, right? And so many tragedies and so many things that never seemed to make a difference. We've been on hold. We've been in this period of darkness for a very long time. We've been unable to proceed, unable to move forward. We've been stuck in this period of darkness. And during that time, we've had to look at things differently. We've had to see that light around the head. We've had to become wiser. We've had to find more love. We've had to think about things in a new light, differently. That's what this stagnating period of time did give us a chance to do. And we need that, all that wisdom that we gained, everything we've figured out about the world and about the government and about each other, that information is going to have to serve us moving forward into the future to create something better. And here we are moving into the future, and this card is showing us the Six of Swords, that we're just about in a position where we're moving on. So this person has their family with them. As you can see, they're almost like huddled. They've been through it. They've been through the ringer. They've got the last of their possessions with them, and off they go into smoother waters. That is what we're moving into right now as a nation. We've been beat up and bruised up, and we've endured a lot of material losses, emotional losses, traditional, mental, governmental losses, everything you can think of. But we got to take with us what we can. Take with us, the good values and those foundational values that we want to keep as a nation. We got to take what we have left. Take what we have left, and we're moving on to smoother waters. After we make this transition, this is where we're going to be. Here we are with the Page of Swords, and immediately I got the feeling of this is us as a nation starting anew. We have this, it's almost like the Fool card where you start a new journey, but it can't be the Fool because we do have with us our legacy. We have with us our laws and our traditions and all those good things we hold dear as a nation, right? We do have that to bring with us. But what this feeling is almost with the Page is like we're almost like a new republic, almost like a new government. We're going to kind of go back to some of that youthful, visionary newness where we cut a path forward for ourselves again. So this is almost like a rebirth feeling to me, that we're going from that nation that's crumbling here into a new republic. It has its laws and it has its ideals, right? These ideologies and laws we're going to have, but we're starting new. In our environment, with this Page of Cups, immediately I knew that this means our friends are going to come back to us, offering us friendship again. All right. All of our allies across the world have been waiting this out. They've been waiting this out, waiting for the Trump administration, hopefully, to get out during a first term. I think that's going to happen. These are our allies coming back again to offer us help and friendship. We're not going to be alone in this. And as you can see, page, there's an equivalency. They're not over us. We're going to be partners again. And they also are going to be anew because, they're dealing with their coronavirus issues. They're dealing with Brexit, right? They're dealing with the U.S. government, putting them through the paces. I mean, their relationship with the United States must have just rocked, Europe, right? And they also, this is something new. This is a new way of being partners in the world again. So up here in the hopes and fears, so this is our hope with the Ten of Wands reversed. We're finally relieved of our burdens. We're finally able to put down our burdens, or they're being taken from us. This feeling of oppression, of never getting ahead, of always having to carry these responsibilities, beyond what is normal and healthy, our burdens, they're finally going to be fallen away. We'll have a lightness of being again. And of course, with the outcome card with that star, that's the best outcome you can really hope for. Hope and optimism. We're going to regain that as a nation. Balance. We have the land, 1 foot in the land, right? 1 foot in the water. Balance and respect. Not just balance, a deep balance. It could be, across everything, whether it's our social relationships, that racial issue can be balanced. The male-female issues can be balanced. The environmental, land and water, the environmental issues, we can seek balance here and achieve it with that star. That's telling us hope and optimism pays off in success right there, okay? So anyways, viewers, I thought that was an awesome reading. You could tell why I wanted to share it with you. One moment, let me turn this around. Voila! So yeah, I thought it was a great reading. And I wanted to share it with you. Thank you for visiting my channel and watching. And I hope it made you feel a little bit better about our future. And I think that this kind of future is a lot closer than we think. A lot closer than we think. Things are going to change bigly next year and the year after. All right. So keep your heads up, everybody. And I'll talk to you very soon with another typical reading. Okay, bye.